Thank you very much. Are we good, Mr. Gutman? Ready to go? What an exciting time. You know, the choir, I was back in the choir back in the 70s when dinosaurs roamed the earth and everything else. This is a great gathering today. Everybody that you see around us have been part of what we're involved with in the community. And I'm going to go through some of the different aspects, some of the different initiatives, but it's because each and every one of us here have worked together towards these. So I stalled for about a minute, so hopefully you're ready now. Is that good? So let's go from there. Northville. And Northville is the whole community. This is one of the few gatherings. We have the city, the township, the school board, you know, all together. RJ, great friend of mine, and we couldn't do what we're doing in the city without the township. And Mark Abbo and myself, we're trying to bring everybody together for the future as we talk about the bicentennial. Northville, we always talk about bolstering the strengths. All three of us, the businesses, the green space, the schools, and you're going to hear a little bit about that as we go forward. Let's take a look. I would like at this point just to have everybody, and hold your applause for a second, everybody on council, Barbara Morosky Brown, Andrew stand, Laura Giannetti, and John Carter, if you could stand. And also everybody on the 27 boards and committees in Northville, everybody stand. The next one, if you could put up there, Dave, everybody, George Lahanis and his entire crew, if you could stand, hang on for a second. The whole crew from Northville, all the directors, anybody that works for the city in Northville, anybody on those boards, any elected officials. We have so many here tonight, from Debbie Dingell to different senators and representatives, and the whole group from Council of Western Wayne has come over here. So I appreciate it. Even from Oakland County, Justin Fisher is here as the mayor. So we're bringing both the counties together. Again, I thank you all. Give it up. Give them a round of applause for everybody. Thank you. And thank you, Nancy Darga, for all you do. Appreciate it. A lot happening in Northville, as we've been talking about. I've been talking to some of you individually. Let's go to the next. In Northville right now, we started with something fun about a year ago, the Tree Champions. We had an old historic tree, the largest elm tree in the state of Michigan. It was award-winning, got hit by lightning, got some disease. We cut off the top, and we made a totem pole out of it. Not only a totem pole, but one that has all the history of Northville. It was kind of a fun day. We dedicated it. It was Victorian Festival, so I had the top hat on and stuff. But we are going to put plaques all around it. That's what Northville is all about. So that was a fun thing. Let's go to the next one. Northville, every weekend, we have different groups that are helping make a difference out there. From the schools, from the businesses, to what have you. Cleanup days, and this was the state cross-country championship team with the Tree Champions in Northville. They cleaned up the Arboretum down in Hines Park in the township. We all work together. Next one. All three of us sometimes work together and promote economically and go to our schools, and sometimes we come together, or collectively we go in different ways, supporting the community as one. It's pretty special, the relationship that we have with all three of us. And this was down at the train station just about a week ago. We talked about the SEMCOG areas that we're involved with and all the economic development that you'll see. Again, a lot of historic things in town. And I'm like the old historian, so you're going to get a little history whether you want it or not. So the old becomes new. This is an old Gold Cure historic home, a medical clinic back in the 1800s when people used to come to Northville, horse and buggy and trains and trolleys and what have you. It was an exciting time. Northville was as big downtown back in the 1800s as it is today. Dennis Enninger has put millions of dollars into this. This is a gateway into the community, and it's very appreciative, Dennis, and he's here today. Also, yeah, thank you, Dennis, for all you do. The log cabin, a historic log cabin in town. We opened up the river you're going to see. We had to move the log cabin because it's right in the middle of the river. So Nancy Darga and her whole team looked at where could we put that, and we moved it about 1/8 of a mile. So thank you very much, Nancy, for all you do and those that involved with the log cabin activity. So again, Northville. Got a lot of different awards through the years. We just got another one from World Atlas as a gem in the city of Northville. Also, I think last night a little award came. There was a little Frozen Four, and somebody from Northville had the winning goal from Western. And from that, Owen, for another Northvillian, is pretty famous in the country today. They're in the finals. They beat Denver last night, the national champions, and they're going against Boston. So another Northvillian doing their thing, again, from the school area. Today we're going to go really quickly. A lot going on. Northville Downs, Ford Field, Serenity Point, river walks, roundabouts, farmers markets. Any one of these things would be the biggest thing we've ever done in the history of Northville. We're doing them all at one time because we're getting ready for our bicentennial. So we're getting the infrastructure ready. So it's pretty exciting. And let's go on this ride really quick. Again, Northville's here because we have 4 rivers coming through us. Upper and Middle Rouge, the Randolph Drain, and the Johnson Creek. We're here because of our rivers. We were the first milling area in the state, then the first foundries, and then the Industrial Revolution. Believe it or not, little old Northville was number 2 in economics, with Detroit being number 1, we being number 2, because there's no electricity back then. You had to go where the river was for the power. Once electricity came, you could do anything and go any place. Next one. We have one of the original Ford fields. Henry Ford had his honeymoon here in the 1880s. He and Claire would walk up and down the river. They loved that area so much, they dedicated a park to it. We played our football games there until 1962. We are in the midst of renovating Ford Field, and we just approved, you saw your futurists, which are the council members, approved a new area, a new gateway into Ford Field, a vista with wrought iron fencing. That is one opportunity there. Next one. A new waterfall system coming from the Randolph Drain. That is a Wayne County, Oakland County Drain Authority, and that's called Serenity Point. It's going to be a beautiful area here in the future on the north section of that Ford Field. Third, we're rebuilding a playscape which will be inviting for all, ADA accessible to everybody in the community. We have about 30 communities each and every day that use that, people from those communities. We've been raising some money. Dave, the next one. There's different grants in the state. I'm so grateful for everybody in the city. It's a matching grant we're doing right now, and we're almost reached the goal on that. We're going to others. We have reached the goal, so congratulations for everybody on that. Let's go to the next one. Right across the river from that is our it's called Millrace Village. It's our historic area like Greenfield Village and what have you. We just bricked that last year with helpful input from SEMCOG on a grant. It's unbelievable. I've married 72 couples there, and the young ladies are so appreciative because they're not dragging their dresses and their trains in the dirt and the mud and the whole bit. But it also gave us ADA accessibility to come in and out. It looks like it's been there forever. I don't know what we did without this, but again, that would be the biggest thing we ever did. And a lot of people are doing bricks to support what's going on down there. Let's go to the next one. Another exciting thing, Northville Downs. It's flexibility, it's diversity in housing. We have over 30% green space. It's exciting. I'm involved with what I'm doing because at one time they're going to do like 600 homes with no green space. We have been working for 5-6 years, almost 680 hours of deliberations to make this right. Let's take a look at some of it right now. So right now, it's almost unbelievable again. A year ago, they were racing horses on the track there. Today, things are going vertical. It's pretty exciting when you go by 7 Mile and Sheldon and all the activity. Let's take a look at the next one, Dave. This is what it will be within the year or so. They've all guaranteed me by 2027, our bicentennial, this will be up and running. So you can see it is going at a light speed right this second. The most important thing to me is the green space. So you have parks in the middle. Let's take a look at the next one. A park right between the apartments on one side and the condos and the townhomes on the other. That's the Presbyterian Church in the back. Just an outstanding touch point and a placemaking area. Let's take a look at the next one. So I've always heard about for generations, my grandfathers and my father used to say about the river that used to run above the ground. Well, they put the river underneath the ground because it was the largest fairground in the state and they needed more space. So believe it or not, Wayne County Fair was bigger than the state fair. They needed more room. So they buried the river. We're daylighting that river again. And that's what it looks like right now. That'll be flowing by the beginning of summer. I'm pretty excited about that. Imagine that first day with that big wave coming down where they open it up. I'm pretty excited, as you can see. This is what that park will be, a 10.2 acre bioswale park, 5 acres on either side absorbing it. This will be all roughed in before the first house is built in there, so the public benefit. Extremely thankful for the Wayne County for their support and all those that are in here. Next one. Farmers Market. This is one we are doing together with the township and the city. The back property on the line is in the township. The front is in the city. So we're doing this together for the community. We've done data over the last few years. Over 90 zip codes worth of people come here every Thursday. It's the largest Thursday market in the state. At times, they say it's the second largest market. Eastern Market is bigger than Ben-Hur up here. All the rest are down here, but it is a great gathering point. And because of that, let's go to the next one. That's right there. It's called McDonald Ford, or by Custard Time if you're younger, or Good Time Party Store if that's a cue point to you. Great, 4.5 acres that we're going to use for many things. We call it Farmers Market. It'll be the Northville Commons area, something of that nature. Staging for parades, festivals, carnivals, a lot of activities, car shows. I know I'm the motorsport mayor, so we'll be doing some car shows there. This is the future look. We'll actually have a building. Right now, we just have the dirt. It's quite exciting. We don't let grass grow underneath our feet. We close this Monday on the final piece. We have a cleanup crew coming in, about 100 volunteers on Saturday from 10 to 12. And on Monday, we're going to start paving in there. So we work pretty quick here. And we have the farmers market May 1st. So daylight's burning on this. So we thank the township tremendously and the city working together, Mark Abel. We're doing all these things. We have to have ingress and egress into the city. We will have the first roundabout in all of Wayne County. I know that's unbelievable. If you're from Oakland County, it's about every block or two you have a roundabout, and Washtenaw and whatever. There is not a roundabout in Wayne County. We've been doing the research over the last 4 or 5 years and activities and simulations. It will better all the traffic flow between 10 and 12% when everything's fully built out. That will go into construction this summer and be done by fall. So we're pretty excited about that. And the next one, Dave, to get into the sub, we have partial funding. We're looking to do the final funding on the second one. We're 7 Mile and Hines Drive coming together. It's one of the most unique intersections because it was 3 roads that were never roads. That was where the landing strip was for the ski jump hill. We were the state area for ski jumping at one time. World record holders came to Northville, and that was just a landing strip. And that wasn't together until 1957. So 3 roads that come together. If you've ever been there, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to redo that intersection as the second roundabout in Wayne County. I know it's unbelievable. The next one. Again, Northville. It's vibrant. A lot going on. Music, as James Geetson told us about, parades, festivals, Victorian festivals. We are like the Norman Rockwell Halloween. If you've ever been to Northville on Halloween, tens of thousands of kids in downtown. I mean, it's unbelievable. You can't describe it. Working together, we're able to do all these events with the support from Chamber, from DDA, from the city, from the township. Going forward, I just wanted to show you where we've been and in the past year and where we're going to go. We're doing all this as we get ready for our bicentennial. Events, tours, history markers, heritage trails. We're doing this together with the township, the city, the school. We have a bicentennial committee with people from all 3 of those groups together getting ready for the future. I just wanted to give you kind of a sneak peek on what happened in the past year, where Northville Downs was. That's kind of like a center point of all these things, and where we're going with it. Let's take a look.
Near Detroit, where Manfred Hanover made his return to the races. He is, of course, the great Gatorade guzzling horse, and here he is in front.
I hope you're excited about the future. I know I am. That just gives you an idea. We always look, knowing our past, where we're at today, to project our future. Thank you very much for letting me present today. Appreciate it.